Record. How reliable is the brand? How safe is the car? And what's the kind of overall image of the car? You know, is it Tesla or is it, you know, more of a junker like a, I don't know, I don't want to offend anybody, a Fiat or something. Same thing with fast food. How far is it? I've only got so much time. It's a busy drive-through. What's their wait time? How much menu variety do they have? If there's other people in the car, maybe they want a salad. Have some healthy stuff, which is very different if you're stopping for fast food late night, partying, and you're going to Jack in the Box at 2 a.m. and you're like, okay, I still got time to make one more bad decision. Let's go get 20 tacos for $5. But either way, you have these purchase attributes. So your exercise on this is going to be around purchase attributes. I'm going to give you some products, same products we worked on last week with Pest. And you're going to try to figure out, okay, who's the target audience? Who's the ideal buyer of the most likely buyer of this product? And then, you know, become their avatar and channel them. And what would be the purchase attributes that are important to them in buying this product? That's going to be our Zoom breakout. So any questions on purchase attributes as a general concept? I'm going to have you work an example real quick and then we'll get into groups. Good? Okay. Oh, there it goes. Wow, my computer's really lagging. Okay, so here we go with the result of purchase attributes. And this is a tool that is real easy for you guys to use, especially copywriters out there. In my day, we used to call these positioning trees. When we talk about positioning, it is how are we going to, how do people perceive our product in the marketplace? And where do we want to position ourselves in that crowded marketplace of competitors? So like, let's say you're a granola bar brand. And I say granola bar, that's kind of an old term, but an energy bar or a healthy bar. And we know there's like Kind and a bunch of different brands. In fact, go ahead and put the brands in the chat. What are some of these granola bar brands out there? My chat doesn't want to display. Well, okay, no chat for me right now. There's a bunch of them out there, right? And one of the purchase attributes for buyers of granola bars is like, you know, how healthy do I want to go? Is it going to taste good or is it going to have high nutritional value? And how close can I get to both of those, right? So maybe I do want the one with the peanut butter and chocolate chips and it's drizzled with dark chocolate and it's okay. It's a candy bar, but I kind of feel good about it, right? People tend to talk health, but they oftentimes buy taste. But if you're a maker of these granola bars, these would be two purchase attributes that you could lay out on an X and Y axis, which is what a perceptual map is. And then you just plop the different brands in there. So let's take one brave volunteer and go ahead and give me some of the brand names since I can't see your chat right now. And just tell me where you would put them. Anybody who's a granola bar aficionado? There's no wrong answers.
I would do the Kind bar up towards where brand 1 is.
I agree. It's got pretty good nutrition, good value. Okay, give me, thank you, Karen. Anybody else? Or we'll let Karen run with it? We'll let Karen run with it. That's fine. How about one that's like, that tastes good, but maybe isn't really that good for you? Which would be up here, right?
What are those cookies? What are they? Len and Larry's cookies? They're like supposedly protein cookies, but they're not very good for you because if you actually look at the calories, it's like 600 or something. It's like an absurd amount of calories for the amount of protein that you get, but they taste great.
Right.
At least on my part, I think.
Yeah. Thank you, Andrew. You know, in my day, it was like the Tiger Milk bar. Like that thing is just like loaded with sugar, but it has a bunch of protein in it. Same thing. It's like peanut butter with sugar, basically. But we could pretty easily, since we're all familiar with these products, start mapping out, you know, where do we sit versus competitors on some of these purchase attributes? And what you get through the perceptual map exercise, you can wipe this slate clean and put up 2 more purchase attributes. What else would be important when considering buying a granola bar? If anybody audio version, if you got other purchase attributes that would be important to you. Certainly taste and how much nutrition. Are there other things?
Calories.
Calories.
Price.
Price. You could do a whole new perceptual map on calories and price and kind of map you against the competitors. What happens when you do the perceptual map work is you start getting a real good feel for, where do we sit in the marketplace vis-a-vis our competitors? And you might find some gaps, some opportunities. If we were to take kids appeal and do fast food companies, and we looked at Jack in the Box and McDonald's and Carl's Jr. and Five Guys and In-N-Out and all that, Jack in the Box would rank pretty low. Low on kids meal appeal, but high on menu variety. What happens with a perceptual map is you realize, okay, we're underperforming in some areas and we seem to be strong here. And as marketers, what you can't do is say, we need to improve our kids' meals. We need to get better. We're not scoring very well perceptually with consumers in this category. But as marketers, you understand we can't do everything. We can't be the fastest, the best, and the cheapest. It just doesn't work that way. You have to pick a lane. And so perceptual maps kind of help you find, here's where we're good, and here's kind of our lane. This fits with our target market. So when the senior executives come to you and say, you know what, we want to improve our kids' meals. We're scoring lower than our competitors, and we want to attract more moms. You as the marketing director can pull out your perceptual maps and say, yes, we're lower in this area, but guys, this isn't our fight. McDonald's has got us beat. We go for a younger crowd, a late night crowd. We're not really attracting families the way that McDonald's and even Carl's Jr. is with their movie tie-ins. So it would be ridiculous to spend a whole bunch of marketing money to try to improve your standing in kids' meals, right? There's already entrenched winners in this category. So perceptual maps kind of help you figure out where you're at. Sometimes there's opportunities that are revealed, but this is an easy thing to do. And this is what you guys are going to do in your exercise. Questions here before I advance?
When do I need to stop you?
Is it time?
Did you give me a time and I didn't hear?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
We're at 2:10.
Yeah, we're at 2:10. All right. So we started at 1:30. We're 40 minutes in. 18:70. Yeah, I need to stop here real quick. We're going to skip these examples, but I was going to have you guys do this for cars. Here you see the first set, safety and reliability, and we can map all the competitors out, and then we switch it over and do low to high resale value, low to high image, right? Honda, really good resale, high image, Tesla, and we could list them all out here. You can see where you land. We're going to skip those. So to sum it, perceptual maps help you with positioning strategy for the company. And it helps you as a marketer be able to explain things better to the folks in the organization who are relying on your marketing expertise. So the second bullet point is really what this is about. What purchase attributes are we going to compete on? Which ones are we going to pass on? Because you can't do everything. And are there any opportunities that maybe people are missing? Like, wow, it seems like people are moving in this direction and this is important and nobody's really addressing these purchase attributes. And I gave you an example there that you can look at. So it helps you identify your direct competitors. You would know how to identify the exemplar product. You're going to know what your evoke set is, and then you're going to position your product. So the quick example I want to share with you is Zumba Fitness. We're all familiar with Zumba Fitness. And I met the founder of Zumba Fitness at a fitness conference several years back. And if you think of Zumba Fitness, and I know it's they're not doing much right now with COVID as far as group stuff, but originally their positioning was based on traditional exercise purchase attributes, which is, how much weight loss are you going to get? It's going to be hard. You're going to get results. It's not really fun. And they switched and said, instead of being in this product category of, it's going to be a CrossFit, it's going to be intense, and you're going to no pain, no gain, and you're going to work super hard. They switched, and they were one of the first ones to get this about group exercise. We're not in the, quote, exercise class business anymore. We're switching, and we're now going to put ourselves into what category? I really want to get my chat to display, but it just doesn't want to. So I apologize that I can't see. I'm going to stop sharing for a second. What, if you had to say where you think Zumba has put themselves now, just looking at the picture and what you know or don't know about Zumba fitness. And Karen, I see you have a question, so let's get that. But go ahead and put in the chat, what category of products would you say Zumba fitness competes in now? Put it in the chat. Don't be shy. Whatever comes to your head is okay. There's no right or wrong answers. Health, fitness. Miss Dance said dance. We're definitely getting closer. Yes. Social club. I'm going to give a ding, ding, ding to Brady Peters. Social club. That's really, they said, you know what? This is fun. This is socializing. This is women getting together and dancing, like when they go out for a girls' night, and they go have some drinks at the club, boom, 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 right? So we're just going to add fitness around it. So they totally shifted out of the heavily saturated, mega competition, not really fun purchase attributes. Fitness is hard and sweaty, and I'm not going to have a good time. They said, we're going to go over here into this new, deeper water, and we're going to be fun and entertaining, and it's a social club. And that's been super successful for Zumba, and they just blew up as a result of that, simply by changing their evoked set. So I'm saying this stuff to you guys, so as we race to market our products, we want to take time to step back and do some of the strategic work. And what you don't want to do is rush into a crowded marketplace where there's already a bunch of competitors with a Me Too product and nothing distinct. That's an uphill battle. That's an uphill competition battle. And the only way you're going to get customers is by dropping price, right? So this can be another way to go. Good chat there. And then Karen, you had a question?
Yes, I did, and I have to think of what it was. It was about the, what was it?
No worries.
Oh, it was about getting the best, like when you're thinking about your product and you're thinking of all the different attributes that you are thinking on when you're putting on its Y and X axis. Is there another way to because if I don't come up with all the ideas that I would think of, would you go online and Google customer reviews of your competitor maybe that might, just another way to think of other attributes that you're not really considering? Is there something else to go through?
Absolutely, yeah. And you can also look at how they're marketing the product, and you can kind of see when they're talking, they're kind of hitting those features and benefits, which is our logical brain, which isn't what necessarily compels us initially to be attracted to the product. That's more Simon Sinek, we love what you do, not necessarily the logic and the reasons behind. That's purchase attributes. But it's the now we're slowing down and we're cognitively rationalizing why we want to buy this product. So tell me about the miles per gallon, and tell me about the safety and durability of the car. So if you look, yes, you can look at Google reviews and see what is coming up there, and people will talk about, oh, it fell apart after 2 uses, durability, that kind of issue. So you can ferret them out pretty quickly with a little research. Yeah, good question. Any others? We got time before we zoom, boom, boom. Yes, thank you, Karen. All right, I'm gonna share my screen one more time, make sure I covered all of this. Okay, stop share. I'm going to stop recording.